Hey, Dustin. Man, you're fast. Welcome to the chat. How you doing today?
The rest of you, go home and stay there. That is, unless you want to catch a stray bullet. I'm imposing a state of emergency in Dogtown until further notice.
That sounds good. Just chilling. Chilling is on. Ooh, what's that hovering in the air over there? Can I shoot it?
Hey.
Alright, I think I might continue with main mission stuff, considering it's basically all I have except for this. And it's early. It's early in the night. Do you think I should continue with Solomon Reed or meet Hansen? Hansen. I'm interested to see what Hansen will say. But I also haven't seen the wonderful acting of Idris Elba in a while, so. Reed. Sounds good. Should I change my clothes? Because I think we might be going to a party with Reed. I want to wear my fancy outfit. If we're going to that party, if we're going to that club. I might. Because I don't know for sure if this is the mission or not. Where is my place? Is it on the way? Yeah, it's sort of on the way.
Yesterday we completed some necessary
Right. Fuck you too, Doc Paradox.
Any stitches? A new leg? Report directly to Dr. Robertson. That'll be all.
I don't think we're gonna go read the stupid thing right away, but I'm gonna see first. I think I made a hard save, too. Usually before I start anything main mission, I try and have a hard save, and I do. Excellent. If I'm going to that fancy building party or whatever, I want to wear it. I don't know much about it. I think it's made of shark skin. Mm.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's Green.
Here's to you, carnalito. I don't think I'd recognize you. Straight to you. Your room's exactly.
Just a little reminder that you're dying. But aren't we all?
Shit!
Hey, what's wrong?
Come on.
It's fine. I'm alright.
Sit down. How can I help?
Really? Starting to get used to it.
This the relic?
Gets worse every day. Time I have left's evaporating quick.
You experience them often? These attacks?
Don't really keep count, but never know if the next one won't be my last.
Wow, rough.
No shit. Death's breathing down my neck. Always.
I know what that feels like.
Being a dead man walking?
Exactly. I never talked about this, you know. I should be saying they tried to kill me. But sometimes it feels like they actually succeeded.
So I'm talking to a ghost?
Ambush. Attempt on my life 7 years back.
Yeah, you said. What exactly happened there, Reed?
I landed in the ICU, while I waited for some Arasaka goon to come finish me off. I was betrayed by our people, the FIA. I say betrayed, but I was sold out. Part of a deal, a peace offering. My head on a silver platter. All for a ceasefire. Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay it. Come on, I want to show you something.
I get it. You feel responsible for her. You're a captain, she's crew.
No matter what sinking ship she's on, I'll be there to get her off. Even if I have to go down with it. Let's go. Let's ride down.
Where are we headed?
On a little trip down memory lane to see some old junk. I still can't believe Alex decided the best place for a bar was right over our old safe house. She's always had a twisted sense of humor.
Where's she at? Waiting downstairs?
She's finishing up recon in town. We should make ourselves at home until she gets back. Been dark for 7 years, this place. Let's brighten things up again. The end of any war is never pretty. Both sides race to tie up loose ends. A car bomb blew up one of my crew. Another was poisoned. A third got shot in the back of the head while buying a pack of smokes. A couple others just vanished without a trace. Every night we waited for Arasaka agents to come finish us off. I had to make a choice. I chose to dig our heels in. I thought we still had a fighting chance. It was bold. It was stupid. A mix of both. Maybe I just didn't know how to walk away, let it rest. Or maybe I don't know how to lose. Either way, we managed to save a few more agents. The price for that was yours truly.
A tragic story, that.
Well, I wrote it myself. You play grown-up games, you face grown-up consequences. Funny. Out of everyone, it was Songbird they asked to pull the trigger.
Wait.
Yeah.
Pulled the trigger as in literally took out her iron and shot you.
Not personally, but she unlocked the door for those who came and did. I was leaving the city, heading home. Songbird was still here, in this very room, in fact. She was guiding me on comms, led me straight into a trap. Neutralizing me. The last assignment in Night City. Then she got a ticket home.
And yet you're now trying to save her. Why?
Because it's the right thing to do. I had plenty of time to examine this under a microscope. Under focus, some things sharpen, others blur. But there comes a point when you just cut through the bullshit and see what's in front of you. Songbird is still my people, and nothing can change that.
Fuck, Reed.
Now Myers is a whole nother story. But Songbird, no. I got nothing against her.
So why Myers?
I missed anything?
Some reminiscing. So good, let's get this show going. I checked up on Slider's contention. Fucking had it right, it turns out. I dove into old mission files wherever Somi was involved. They were buried deep, near impossible to access, even with my clearance. Each and every one, the Blackwall. All authorizations, mission orders, personally signed by one person. Rosalind Myers.
Wouldn't want to be in her shoes if that shit floats to the top.
The NUS is a small country governed by a woman with highly ambitious goals. Sometimes those ambitions went out of reason. But that's not something we need to pour over now. Alex, what do you have for us?
A little of this, little of that. We'll plan in a sec. Say, V, like playing fancy dress up?
Course. Who doesn't?
Then you'll like what I whipped up. Managed to learn that some pop megastar is gonna grace the party with a show. Guest list? Expect everybody who's anybody. That includes you. Gonna don fancy outfits and rub shoulders with VIPs. Be warned though, fancy doesn't mean easy. Ready for the deets, V?
Let me hear him.
Black Sapphire, the most heavily guarded place in Dogtown. Doesn't mean security's airtight, though. V, you're gonna enter through a flooded tunnel system. Got a top-of-the-line diving suit, ought to fit you snug as a glove. Water's maybe a little super toxic. So yeah, be careful.
Toxic how, exactly?
From suspect waste, some sewage leak too. Don't worry, suit's piss and shit proof. Already know what the hotel looks like. Really, really hard to miss. Flooded tunnels here. That's your way inside. Now focus. You'll reach a terminal at the end. Jack in and reach the cams, giving Reed his window to slip into the building. You'll take different elevators up. Here. Saul will open a passage to his side. Before you ask, yeah, it's the only way. Area could be heavily guarded, so you'll have to be on your tippy toes. Couldn't get clean intel, so you'll just have to be creative. Improvise. You're gonna meet here. Soon as you meet up, you'll doll up like it's prom night and go to the ball. That's where you'll rendezvous with Songbird. All clear?
Okay. How are we getting in again?
You're swimming in through flooded tunnels. Reed'll take the high road after you let him inside. Sound good?
Remind me, how do I get Reed in?
You'll swim to the other side, find the terminal, jack in, breach the cams, locate Reed, and crack a door. Then you'll take elevators up, Reed'll open a path to his side. You'll then sneak past the guards and stroll into the party like NC royalty. Seared all that into your brain?
Yup.
Preem. Okay, let's talk gear. Take your time. Grab anything you think might be useful. A surprise awaits you in the box. V.
This your iron?
Sure is. Her Majesty's been itching to return to active duty.
I'd be honored.
That reminds me. Hans, what did he want in return for the favor he did us?
Wanted to test the waters, see which way the currents were flowing. Hansen's dominance over Dogtown doesn't benefit Hans no how, so he's out to level the playing field.
Politics. It's the same shit wherever you go. You know, if not for you, we'd have no way of getting into the Black Sapphire reaching Songbird. It's good to have you on our side. I mean that, V.
That it? We set?
I believe we are. I'll hang back a while, and then meet you there.
Place stinks of memories, huh?
A little dusty, but well preserved.
What are we gonna do with it once I'm on the Riviera? Gonna lock yourself in here, fondle all this old dead tech till your balls shrivel up?
Burn it to the ground's what we'll do. And never come back.
Now that I like.
The performances are just stellar. Why is it telling me there's like a thing nearby? Did I miss it? Oh, is it? Oh.
You're not gonna believe what that ass clown said.
The prior owner just used it on weekends, cruising around.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's Cream Stems. What do you need, ain't it?
Got some questions about D-Town, actually.
Sure thing. Toss him up.
Typhoon Ronnie, huh? Are you serious?
Scan the old screamers if you were doubting. Old Ronnie was a legend in the making.
How'd your rising star suddenly flop?
Well, there's this chick, Fiona. Had this, Center for Gifted Youth and shit. Future sports stars. All good, right? We talking, roof overhead, real food, training, boosters and chrome, heaps of chrome, Choom. Shit was all rainbows and roses till you stumbled. And Choom, I fucking wiped out. Landed in the D-Town street with mean-ass migraines and insomnia. And I was lucky, too.
This is Kurt Hansen. The cyber psycho who barged into Dogtown without registering. His bounty is now doubled. His description? A big-ass motherfucker with a full faceplate. Armed, dangerous, not responsive to any attempt. Contact. Fire without warning. More news comes shortly.
Ah, you're here. I was just wondering if you'd come.
Wondering that myself, Hassan. Corp's got wide radar and long memories. Stick your neck out like this, they could bite.
Yes, I could have rotted in a scav cage. You could have left me at the Fixer's mercy. Could would should.
Looks like you're doing pretty well. This your new pad?
It is. It may not be a Corpo Plaza penthouse, but I can't complain. At least I didn't sign my life away to a bank.
Down payment came from me, though. Seems my cred bought you a second chance.
Yes. That's why I'd like to repay you. Here, for you.
Don't know this model.
Ah, it's something I was tinkering with. I may not have been completely honest, but the engineer part wasn't a lie. I went to the stadium, showed what I could do, and landed a few investors. This is the first real copy I made. For you.
Thanks, Hassan.
No, thank you.
Everybody just giving me guns. I guess it's a sign of affection in Dogtown.
Now we are even, it seems.
You wish.
Mr. Hands kind of looks a lot like Richard Knight. Who's Richard Knight?
So, how's things? Rough time starting from zero?
Well, Dogtown isn't quite the promised land, is it? I've had to learn its ways. But if I survived in the Corp, I can manage here.
Don't take kindly to ex-suits here, do they?
They do not. But they do appreciate talent. Provided you've got the right skills, you can earn your second chance.
So, what are you up to these days?
Honestly, the same things I did at Zetatech.
Nah, so hazing peeps and klepping their cred?
Haha, very funny. Repairing and modifying weapons and implants. Whatever comes my way. Sure, it's older gear, cheaper parts. But at least there are no more suits breathing down my neck.
Thanks, Dustin. Yeah, I know now. I actually Googled it. Let me read it for everybody, though. Richard Knight was the visionary who started building Night City back in Cyberpunk 1990s.
So, how's things?
What?
The combat zone, known as Dogtown, was meant to be Night City's proud calling card. Today, it is but a stain on its conscience, forgotten by Night City and its residents, who consider it a monument to grand but feudal design, failed investments, and a complete loss of control. Dub Sarensen Island to convey a sense of tranquil ocean shores. It became everything but a haven for excluded fugitives and common criminals. It was only a matter of time before someone capitalized on this mess and took over the district. That someone was, of course, Colonel Kurt Hansen and his Bartest unit. This is the story of the district's downfall and subsequent rise of Hansen's criminal empire. In order to paint the full picture, we have to start at the time of the Fourth Corporate War, Pacifica being flooded with refugees from Night City proper. They seek shelter on the outskirts of the metropolis, but it quickly becomes clear they aren't welcome there. A constant influx of people creates tension, leading to conflict with Pacifica's security forces. That quickly escalates into full-blown riots. Streets are littered with bodies after violent clashes that often last for days on end. Wealthy locals and investors fear the situation is getting out of hand and decide to leave the district for good, thus expediting its downfall. Pacifica finds itself on a downward spiral and falls into ruin. Fast forward to the 2050s. The Night City Council worked to restore Pacifica to its former glory. New investors appear, enticing the city officials with bold plans and promises of prosperity. The decade begins with wide-scale construction, spearheaded by Militech. Modern buildings replace dilapidated relics of the past, and a high-speed road network connects Pacifica to Night City and beyond. The investment is meant to be a display of Night City's economic strength, but any such act inevitably breeds resistance. A large explosion under the construction site for the local entertainment complex ruins the buoyant moods of the Night City Council and Pacifica investors. An extensive investigation does not provide any answers and results in doubling the local security detail. More importantly, the council members decide to build a wall separating Sarensen Islands from the rest of the city. Construction work resumes, and for a time it seems the new measures are enough to bring the investment to completion. However, just a few years later, the Unification War breaks out, halting progress once again. Investors back out, as completing the construction of a luxury resort drops down the financial priority list. The area, devoid of any law enforcement, becomes a criminal haven controlled by the Voodoo Boys, and a lawless, walled-out district neighboring an enemy city seems like a perfect place for a military assault. Militech also seems to share this view, and in 2070, the corporation sends their troops to Sarensen Island. A full-scale attack on Night City seems to be imminent, but never happens. In large part thanks to Arasaka's supercarrier entertaining Coronado Bay as a result of an agreement signed with Sarabatu Arasaka and then Councilman Louis Rhine. Militech orders retreat, but a large number of troops decide to ignore the directive and remain in the area. The Arvin Accord turns Night City into a fully autonomous metropolis. The abandoned district becomes no man's land, and this is the perfect opportunity for Colonel Kurt Hansen and his ex-Militech unit to take over what is now known as Dogtown. Soon, along with his veteran comrades, he establishes Bartest, growing his newly found army by first recruiting mercenaries and later all willing renegades and gang goons. The district once again becomes a sanctuary for refugees, fugitives, and travelers. Today, Dogtown has its own law enforcement and trade relations with Night City and the NUSA and other countries. Night City officials are in no hurry to address the issue of the city's noisy neighbors, and chances of rebuilding the Sarensen Islands in the future are illusionary at best. It's much easier to simply look the other way towards greener pastures. New, exciting opportunities are easier to sell to investors than troublesome combat zones. They'd much rather start from scratch.
Dogtown isn't quite the promised land, is it? I've had to learn its ways. But if I survived in the Corp, I can manage here.
Don't take kindly to ex-suits here, do they?
They do not, but they do appreciate talent. Provided
We got a troublemaker, boys. A side's open! Yeah, yeah!
Watch each other, six!
Have some of this!
This is looking real bad! Everything's going to shit!
Why can't I call my vehicle?
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news. Yesterday, we completed some necessary repairs to the hospital. 2 months of hard work has finally paid off. Starting today, the hospital and its staff will be operating under our protection. Any stitches?
Hello, Vlados. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Sorry, it's kind of boring right now. I'm just like figuring out what to put away and what to keep. Because I got too much shit I'm carrying. I mean, it's stronger, technically. That one's significant. Do I like him? I don't really know him. Like, probably not. He seems like a tyrant. More shotties. Do you like him? I just equipped it. Why are you comparing it to the shotgun? I want to see it compared to my machine gun. Doesn't make any sense. I'm no good at comparing weapons, not on the fly. It's so confusing to me. Quality. Will quality help me? I don't really use pistols in general. What are the better pistols here, though? Too much is orange now. I don't know what to keep, what to not. Sorry, the housekeeping is necessary if I'm going into a big mission where there's going to be a ton of stuff to pick up. I'm also just not good at housekeeping. Need to hire somebody. I mean, technically. Oh, I'm not even carrying that much with me. Ooh, glows in UV. Much necessary side effect. Ooh, comic book aficionados. Or what? Need to make some new outfits. Ooh. Ooh, I have a red one. Sick. I don't think you get to pick your own clothes for this thing. Unfortunately. I have this beautiful outfit picked out. I don't think it matters. Wonder what would happen. What? What are you thinking? Hi.
Hello.
What's up? Us versus Zero. Both Hanson's top two. Come on, chat. I can't read the last word. Gonks? Maybe? What if they fought? We'll just get rid of everything with these ones, I think. Not really. What are you? Decent. Alright, that reduces that down significantly. Do I even want to go pick up some of this crap? That's what I need. More stuff. Dodgers orders airdrop for the Voodoo Boys in Dogtown. Net running gear. The Voodoo Boys will grab the container. Contact them when you're near Dogtown to pack 6 Netrunner chairs, memory boosters with 4th and 5th gen demons, 10 Raven Micro Cyber MK Cyber decks, and some extra RAM. Reading the message. A chef's knife. He's gonna hoard stuff. It's terrible.
Watch out! Think we pissed someone off.
It's weird, I can't seem to change my weapon. shit. Guess I lost them.
Not gonna lie. Think you got a gift. My man will take care of the rest. Check the drop point, your reward. Just don't spend it all on XPGs and glitter.
But I like glitter. Oh, don't take the components. I don't need the components. That was fun. Can I just steal the bike back now? No. I like those missions. They are fun. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the sewers today. Cool to explore around here. Where are we? Meh. You gonna want to watch something?
We can watch something if you want.
think we've talked about this. Yes, I like a pork chop. I think my favorite way of enjoying a pork chop is shake and bake. I'm a simple girl. Gotta shake and bake. And I mentioned my friend who eats his pork chops like fried in sugar. He actually recently had a heart attack. I wonder why.
Comment on your stream to bounce up his confidence.
Sounds delicious. Are pork chops your favorite? Do you like, is like a pork chop, like do you take a pork chop over like a steak or like chicken breast? Is pork chop your favorite? Yeah, I guess we're gonna watch something. I like steak and liver more. Ooh, I'm not into liver. I love a steak though. Absolutely. Just eat chicken more or less heavy on... Goddamn chat, they put that heart right over... Heavy on iron. Yeah, I think I like beef. Beef might be my favorite. Don't mind chicken. Alright, I'm not going to have enough time to run this mission tonight, so I'm going to wrap things up and pick things up tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's a shorter stream tonight. Sorry, it's just the way things turned out. I've had less time lately. It kind of sucks. But I'm going to try and make more time tomorrow. I might be on earlier, actually, depending on how things go. Would that be it? Yes, 1, 2, 3. We're going to save that one. Save yes. Hard save. I am looking forward to running this mission and going to this party. I've seen a little bit, but I've avoided it as best as I can, and I am super excited. Thank you to everybody pop by. Dustin, it's always a pleasure to have you in the chat. And I hope everybody has a good night or day or whatever it is where you are. I hope it's a good one, Chooms. Chooms. But I got a Delta.